Hey, this is Chuck at Aquatic Artists, and here we are at this amazing renovation project that we are doing. We took out the old waterfall and slide that was here, and the area is kind of cleaned out, and it is an open palette for us to create our artwork. So it's kind of open, and like I had said before, we're building a deluxe slide with a two-tiered waterfall and stone steps and all that fun stuff. So one thing that we have is we have a template, right, that we made that kind of lays out the footprint of this project. So this is actually the way the slide's going to lay out. This template follows the same radius. And the tricky part with this was fitting it, right? Because the equipment is right here. It's only like 5 feet away from the slide. So it is going to be tricky and tight. So we laid this out and it does fit. So this slide right here is it's about 15 foot long and 6 foot high, right? So it's going to come in and it's going to go up to about 6 feet. And that's where you're going to sit on the slide. And then we're going to have a landing and a set of stone steps that come down this way, and are probably going to come out to about here somewhere. So the whole structure is going to probably be about 20, 25 feet wide. So after we do that, then we're going to take out all this coping, all along here, and then we're going to do boulder work along the beam. And then we're going to put a lower waterfall here, and then we're going to do a second tier, which is back here, right? So our second tier is going to be here, and we're going to do a two-tiered waterfall. We're going to try to make it split, but I'm a little concerned that we're going to have enough room because there's this air canister right here that you need access to, and I don't want to block it, and you don't want to cover it, and you don't want this thing to look kind of smushed. You want it to kind of flow, and you want it to transition softly from the high waterfall into this decking area, right? So that's important. But either way, it's going to be a beautiful waterfall. It's going to be connected to a big pump, so we're going to have a lot of water. And then all through here, we're going to tie in the rock work into the steps and create all these beautiful planting terraces up here. And then also more planting terraces through here to kind of soften the slide. And then what we're going to do is on either side of the steps, we are going to have rope railings and cedar posts going up both sides. So it'll make it nice and safe, kind of like a uniform path. And then on the back side, we're going to do something we normally don't do. We're going to build a pressure treated railroad tie retaining wall on the back. It's not something we normally work with, but in this case, it is very, very, very tight, right? So there's not a lot of room between the equipment and the slide. And the nice thing about railroad ties is that they're only 6 inches wide. So for that reason, that's what we're going to use on a wall on the back side. And then the ties will kind of taper down this way, so you won't really see them a lot from the front. And then the railroad ties will step down this way, and then there'll be a boulder wall that carries through here that kind of blocks them. So the only place you'll see them is in the back. And then we're going to put rope railings and cedar posts going up both sides of these steps. So we're going to have like a cool little miniature water park going on here. So it should be exciting.